So it's been a little over a year since crafting was added to the game, and we now have well over 100 weapons craftable, which is pretty impressive. We've got 46 primary weapons, 41 special weapons, and 27 heavy weapons. That is significantly more than we started with. Now, aside from a few outliers, we do have at least one option from pretty much every frame of each weapon type craftable at this point as well. In their relentless attempt to suck as much money out of you as possible, Bungie has added Deepsite Harmonizers to the latter half of the Season Pass. You can get 3 of these in the free pass and 3 in the paid pass. For content creators with the funds to do so, you can buy all the ranks day 1 of the season and should be able to craft a weapon earlier than anyone else in order to review it. For regular players though, the appeal here seems to be finishing patterns you are too burnt out to grind, or ones you forgot to finish last year from unobtainable weapons that either Banshee or Xur might sell again. However, with such a limited amount of these available and no way to acquire any beyond the original 6, many people are struggling to figure out what to spend them on. Do you spend them on a brand new and easily farmable weapon like one of the Last Wish ones to save yourself a few Cali runs, or what about one of the only 2 usable seasonal weapons? I wouldn't really recommend doing that at all because those are brand new and these are best used on any seasonal weapons you didn't get from last year, like the Callus mini tool or even the other half if you still don't have one of those crafted and don't want to head back into Dares of Eternity. While Root of Nightmares can be a bit boring to replay,
it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
It's too easy to justify using harmonic resonance on any of these weapons either. There are 2 options that I would personally recommend doing, with the first one seemingly being the intended use for their harmonic resonances anyway. Neomuna weapons have been craftable from the get-go with absolutely dogshit red border drop rates. Despite the rates already being bad enough, Bungie decided they were too high and made it so gold Neomuna patrols no longer guarantee a Neomuna weapon. Not even a red border, just a normal weapon. A stroke of pure genius to do so in the season that these are introduced. So to the person who decided this was a great idea, if you don't have the hand cannon or fusion rifle crafted, I'd go for these, but none of the other weapons are worth it because they're all pretty shit. The final option though is to hold on to them. Now I know what you're thinking, but we can only hold one at a time. Well, lucky for you, you can use the Bungie website to claim items you forgot about from previous season passes. This means next season you can grab all 6 and use them on new weapons so you can spend less time grinding if the trend of this year continues and the seasonal activities and story end up being dog shit. Now, to clarify, I do like Season of the Deep story, but man, the core activity refreshes are long overdue. I personally think this is pretty scummy to lower the drop rates of weapons that already had abysmally low ones to begin with in the season that these were introduced, but I'm honestly shocked that you can't buy these in bulk from Eververse. That would be blatantly pay to win though. If you guys found this helpful, or at the very least entertaining, don't forget to drop a like and consider subscribing as it really helps the channel, and we're pretty close to 1,500 subs. I'll catch you guys later.
My two best friends from high school are both engaged now, and it's got me fucked up, because like...
Hey, but do they hold a 2.0 weekly in trials? I don't fucking think so.